Here we are on our series, 5 simple steps that it takes to be successful in weight loss and then to continue in maintenance after the initial process. Number 1 was your scheduling. Number 2 was quality. Number 3 was accountability. If you've missed any of those, go back and watch them, please, because we're on to number 4 today, and that is your support system. So, who are the main supporters in your life? Think about that for a second. And that might not be the person that is right next to you right now. It might not be the person that you are immediately living with. It could be somebody else. There is someone in your life who is extremely positive and wants to lift you up and wants to help you on this journey and this decision that you have made to lose weight and to continue on a life of health and wellness. If there is not somebody that immediately comes to mind, then write me a message right there, right now, and let me know that you want me to be your support system, because you know what? I will be. I am a support system for a lot of people, and I like to do that, and I don't mind doing that, and I promise that I will be positive and that I will help you. That is my promise. Let's talk for a second about the person that is in a negative space that is around you, because there probably is one or more people who either live with you or they live around you, they're in some kind of social connection with you, and they are the kind of person that I would call the black hole. There's a black hole in every group, right? That's the person who always sees the negative angle to everything, who makes decisions based on fear, who is angry, and who wants to pull everybody else into that negative and angry space because they feel safe that way. It's a safety mechanism. It is a barrier that that person can put up, and they can say, I will not and cannot make decisions because it may force me to change, and change scares me. You know what? If it doesn't challenge you, if it doesn't make you have to step out of that comfort zone for a moment, if it is not something that will challenge you physically, emotionally, mentally, then how are you ever going to change? How are you going to see those goals realized in your health and wellness if you just sit in where you are right now? So if that person is not ready to make that decision, if they're not ready to move forward and they're not ready to change and they're not ready to take a challenge, then they may put up the complete negative barrier, become a black hole, and try to pull everybody into that negative space with them. That is not you. You will not be pulled into that negative space. And here's how. The minute that that person starts saying sarcastic and angry things about making a change, or about, oh, you're on a diet, or oh, you miss fancy pants going to the gym, you have to be able to back up, to not get defensive, and to say, this is the decision that I have made. And if you're with me, that's fine. And if you're not, that's fine. And that will sort of disarm that person. And they won't know how to come back because you didn't get defensive back at them. They won't know what to say. And perhaps it will allow that person to back off and to watch from a safe distance. For a lot of people, backing off and watching from a safe distance helps them realize that they can make the decision to change. And if they can't, or they're not ready, then that's fine. That's them. That's not you. You have made a decision to change. You have made a decision that you are going to go forward in a challenge, something that challenges you and that is different. And you will succeed. So, list for yourself your little success group, your little group that is going to support you. It might be the group that you work out with, or it might be the group that you just talk to about stuff that you're doing, or it might be the group that you eat with. It's going to be a good friend. Or it could even be somebody that is way across the country, miracle of social media. You can talk to that person via social media and they can cheer you on. You can cheerlead for each other. And here's another thing. That support system could be me and my team. And I'm more than glad to support you in this big decision that you've made. And so is the rest of my team. So if you just want to write a message to me and let me know what's going on with you, then I will get right back to you and we'll go from there. Maybe become a member of one of my groups, or maybe just keep in touch and see how things go. Okay? Support system.